Hi, this is Vanessa Walker, and welcome to Life on 10, Episode 4, Part 1. So, this episode is being made in response to the video showing the murder of George Floyd. I want to respond and say to my co-host, Angela Trapp, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for any part that I have played in the culture that continues to allow the brutalization and the killing of African American men in this country. And not only men, but women. We know that this happens all too often. And some might ask, well, what did you do to contribute to this? And the answer is many things. Anytime I've heard a joke that was at the expense of an African American, I was contributing to that culture. Anytime I played into a racial stereotype, I'm contributing to that culture. As a very not wealthy, but well-off white person who grew up in completely hometown USA, where I had absolutely everything given to me by my wonderful family. I never have had to endure the kind of things that my co-host Angela has had to live with throughout her life. And the fact that she has handled it with such grace and poise and has so little hatred, at least outwardly in her heart, is just amazing to me. And it goes to show you what a wonderful person she is. But I have to say that I am appalled that it is 2020 and we are seeing that I watched an African American man murdered by a police officer with people begging them to stop. And I know for a fact that my behavior and the behavior of my friends and family are contributing to allowing this to continue. We need more outrage. I am outraged, and it needs to stop. I am not going to apologize for my white privilege. That's not anything that I can't help it, but I can recognize it, and I can do what I can to try to bring awareness to this issue and this topic. And what do I mean by white privilege? Because I never understood it. In fact, in fellowship, it was brought to my attention, and I had no idea what my colleague was talking about. And I still think back on the conversation that I had with her to this day, and I think, God, how ignorant was I that I didn't recognize that I said things like, I don't see color, when that's probably the most white privilege thing that you could say. I don't see color. Of course you see color. We all see color. It's the lack of recognition that somebody of color has to deal with certain issues or things that you've never had to deal with. It downplays the issues that they have to deal with. It basically delegitimizes their plight by saying, I don't see color, because that is a fallacy. We all see color. And so my plea to those in my social realm situation, people that are blessed to be able to walk down the street, to walk their dogs, to go to the store, to do anything they want without the fear of somebody shooting them while they're out for a jog, or calling the cops on them when they're trying to bird watch in Central Park. I'm sorry that this is happening, and I promise to you that I will do my part to try to bring recognition and to try to just sit and listen to your story and give you the platform that you need to bring more of this to light. Because this isn't about me. This is about you. And this is about those of us that have any power to do so, to give people that are suffering a platform to speak. Thank you.